So who I have with me today is the wonderful Jocelyn Khoury, who plays Sabrina and Masaai Angel in Skidmore 2024's fall main stage show, Black Superhero Magic Mama, by Inda Craig-Galvan, and is directed by our wonderful faculty member, Dr. Eunice Ferreira. So, how are you, Jocelyn?
I'm doing well. It's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
This school in particular is such a creative place. The students are so eager to learn and to listen and to ask questions, like really good questions. And they're just so talented. It's really been a joy working with the kids. Look, I should say kids. Young adults.
Yeah.
I am so impressed because I'm used to doing community theater, and we don't have the resources. We don't have it. Sometimes we have to use our own clothes. You know, sometimes we have to do our own hair, we have to do, I'm really impressed that the students are getting what real professional companies do. You know, I've worked with Capital Rep. You know, it's sort of like this theater department, very professional. I love the way everyone works together. I love the way they tell you kind of, you know, what's going on step by step, and just seeing the lights, 400 lights for this show. It is crazy. And the love and the amount of work that they put into it, just the love that they put into it, I'm really super impressed with the theater program here. Since college. Yeah, I got the bug. I got the photography bug and the acting bug in college, and I've been doing that. I took a break when I started having my boys. I have 3 boys, and then I started again when they were old enough to kind of be okay without me. Favorite play was Knock Me a Kiss. I played Nina Du Bois, and it was just really a beautiful play with such talented local artists. That was with the Black Theater Troupe of upstate New York, and that one's one of my favorites. That's one of my top 5.
Beautiful.
And I also played Truvy in Still Magnolias. That was super fun. Those are the most memorable. I played Mrs. Van Dam in The Diary of Anne Frank, and she's just like this crazy, like very rude woman. So she was fun to play. Like, you just love to hate her.
Yes.
So I love to play those kind of characters, but this character is very different. Sabrina and Masaai Angel are pretty different than those other characters that I've played.
Yeah, how so?
Well, first of all, I'm playing 2 characters, right? So it's kind of, I wanted to show the differences and some of the similarities, because it's really not 2 separate characters.
Yeah.
You know, they are separate, but not really, because the body is the same person, you know? So this one is more like an action kind of comic person, and then a regular grieving mother. And I've played the grieving sad mother before, but I've never really played a superhero. So this is really exciting. So that's how it kind of has been different from all the other roles that I've played. Sometimes I feel like they're not that different because Sabrina is kind of sassy, but Masaai Angel's a badass. Can I say?
Yes.
She just she wants revenge, and she's strong, and she's not gonna let anything get in her way. And Sabrina is a person that's very private. She wants to do her grieving on her own. She wants to be left alone. But Masaai Angel goes out there and finds how am I gonna, find this thing that I'm looking for? She goes out there. They're just different. Masaai Angel is just wants to just kick butt all the time, and just get her. She wants to do her journey, and she's right there. And Sabrina just wants to be left alone to grieve. I'm most passionate about theater that has to do with social justice. That really gets me just like, yes. Because being a woman of color in this environment, it's important to talk out these issues, to make it be on the forefront. And when you use the arts, sometimes people get it more than if you just talk to them about it, how to treat people and how, about equity and about, it's just easier to kind of show it to people in a story.
Right. Right.
Oh, it's definitely gonna resonate because it's still happening.
Yeah.
It's not something that happened 50 years ago and it hasn't ever happened again.
Yeah.
It just keeps happening. So this is something that we just have to keep talking about it and continually talking about until it stops. It might not ever stop, but we're not gonna stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this show resonates with me personally as a mother of 3 Black boys. It's really just to make people aware of what's happening, that it hasn't stopped happening, that it will continue if we don't band together and put laws in place to stop the killing of innocent people. One thing that Eunice said from the very beginning to us was that she wanted to wrap this play in love.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of heavy parts in this show that we have to grapple with, but also there is so much love. There is the love of a mother and child, there's the love of sisters, there's a deep love of friendship with the two boys. There's even kind of new love within the play. So she wanted to make sure that we do that. She wanted to make sure that we respect one another and share the stage and just be kind and to watch out for when there are moments that take us over, because there has been moments that are just so hard in this show, emotionally. And the students, the other actors were so kind. I remember there was one scene that we did and it just hit me because I just thinking about my boys and they all came up to me, they all surrounded me and started hugging me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. That, I feel that's the most important thing. That was the most beautiful thing that Eunice gave us, that gift of wrapping this show in love. Yeah. To have this community see see the first play done by a Black playwright with mostly Black actors is pretty amazing in Saratoga. On the other hand, I'm saddened that it hasn't been sooner, you know, because I feel that it's time to do that. And I even feel that the students want that too. I think that the students are ready for that, are ready for something different. And I think that they're going to embrace that from now on. Personally, I don't get a lot of work in Saratoga. There's not a lot of these shows put up here. I have to go to Troy, Schenectady, Albany. I volunteer with MLK Saratoga, and you know, we always try to bring important issues to the forefront, but I've never seen a show like this done anywhere near Saratoga. I'm glad that it's happening now. It's time. Audience will see the love that is shared between the mother and the son. The son is all she's got, besides her sister, but that's, you know, a child is part of you as a parent forever. Even when we lose our children, we still have them, no matter what. We'll always carry our child in us. Personally, as a mother of 3 boys, it's a very emotional play. I think of my boys often when I'm on stage. She struggles so much with her loss of her son. I think about that, and I don't want to imagine that, you know, as a parent, for anyone to lose their child. It is a loss that lives with you forever. It doesn't go away. It takes a lot. And also for the actor that plays the son, because he dies every night. Every night that we play this, he dies. It's, you know, it's hard, but it's important to tell these hard stories. It's important. We can't stop sharing these kinds of stories of loss, of love, you know. It has to be told.